That's good.
For 2 weeks as Kima took care of them and made sure that they were all right. They woke up and everyone was obviously very concerned about that. And Quinn, I believe, told his father that someone had decided to torment us both, which was very kind of them, so that I didn't just get, like, booted out. Oh, man. After that, we decided that it was high time to go and ask Rail and Archie if they might know what's going on. So we got a little bit of lore on what happened with Sachi and Linnell's whole situation. Discovered Linnell's book with all her memories from before inside. And there was some slight debate as to whether or not she should read them or if somebody else should try. But while we were doing that, Alyssa showed up. Alyssa was brought over, and I don't remember a ton of what she said, but she eventually ended up teleporting Kima directly to Mab. And before our reactions was where we left off.
I think you missed the whole fight thing.
Did we have a fight?
Archie got...
Yeah, because Linif took over Sachi's body. We had the fight. Linif restrained Kima and Quinn because charisma saving throws are great for Kima, and then Linif stabbed Archie with Deicide, which is a relic dagger that's very good against divine creatures, and he now has a wound that is slowly expanding and will kill him within approximately 15 days. And that's how we got on the topic of relics. Kima brought up that Mab would know something, but he's not allowed back in the Feywild, so we couldn't ask about that. And Alyssa was like, "Oh, I can get you there," and then sent him there against his will.
You're so much better at this than me. I literally drew that, but I guess since it involved Archie getting hurt, I blocked it out.
Oh. Wait, you drew that?
Honestly, that's understandable.
Thank you.
Alright. Hema, you're in the Feywild. Roll me 1d2.
Bold of you to assume that Foundry is loaded for me.
You've got to play a challenge.
This is how many
Fair enough.
seconds you
But
get to
Foundry
live.
has low. That's a 1.
Okay.
Is a 1 something I want to inspiration reroll?
Well, could be good,
Normal.
could be.
You know what? I'll see how this goes. All right, what do I see?
It's like literally 50-50, so...
Yeah.
Immediately, you taste the bitterness of opium in the air.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Oh,
Shiro's
no.
there!
Oh, I forgot how much I hated this stuff. I kind of like cough a bit.
Make me a con.
Do I have advantage on this?
Are you resistant to poison? Or magical?
No, but I've lived. No, but I've lived with this as being like part like for years. So I'm just wondering if that would give me any sort of like resistance.
I would say not.
Like I've
Poison's dull out if you get exposed to them over time.
Yeah, but it's not the same. So it's actually flowers that pollinate this. So it's always a different version.
okay. Fair enough. It's worth an ask though.
So wait, were Kima's parents drug addicts?
Because I didn't know specifically what it was, like how it worked. I know what the Somber King is.
16 is a 16.
All right.
Alright. And you can see Mab sitting on her throne. The bright sun rays drift lighting up the... Sorry, breathed in a chair.
Oh, good.
The bright
Now
sun
you
rays
leave
lighting up the
it.
curtain behind. She is tapping her fingers away, and then she notices... Funny, I thought we agreed that you were not to return.
I apologize. I didn't mean to return. I was sent here against my will.
Who dare?
Some person that poured some weird kind of teleportation powder.
Okay, but...
I would know that lying to Mab would probably get me killed, right?
You've never seen her harm a Fae. But you are only harm...
The other half is Nathan. Don't know if that makes it better or worse.
So, Kima, why did they do that? She noticed that you were trying to deflect them.
there's a bit of a situation back on the material plane.
Oh.
You are aware that magic is no longer functioning.
I am aware. You mean you can feel your magic slowly
Ooh.
All right, I'd like to use arcane recovery. While I got the chance to do that. 1 sec. Sorry about that. Just had to go help with something. But yeah, I use arcane recovery while I have the chance. I always want to finish a short or long rest. I thought it was just whenever. My mistake. Not just gonna take a short rest mid conversation. But sorry, where was I? But the situation is the same in the material plane where magic is vanished. And currently I'm working to fix that issue.
I know you.
He looks a little bit surprised.
I've been keeping a
Yes,
closer eye.
well, you have.
Indeed. You've come far, but you've still got a while to go.
Yes, well, I'm continuing to do my best. But the situation with restoring magic, while it is slow and there has been some delay due to time dilation, we have made progress, but there's a being on the material plane who seems to contain natural magic. And that person was injured with a relic dagger known as deicide.
Your brother, and I believe there's another by the name of Volpath. Who they like to call themselves Food.
Yeah, I believe that's the term that they choose to refer to themselves and their family. We believe that they currently hold all the magic of the material plane, and if one of them were to die, well, who knows what could happen, and that could prevent us from being able to restore magic. So I need to find a way in order to reverse the effect of the deicide dagger.
I've actually heard of this dagger before.
I'm not surprised. If anyone would know what it was and what it did, it would be you. Yes.
How long does this individual have?
About 15 days material plane time. By his own estimations of how long he can hold out.
I see. How hell-bent are you on saving him?
Though I have my personal grievances, I need to save him. I don't know what the consequences of his death could lead to. Besides, he is family after all, so I do have some obligation.
I could contain the magic within him. I will need to speak to the Summer King. But if it comes to that, send him here. Hima, how many attunement slots do you have spare?
1.
Cool. So, a purple gem appears in your palm.
I look at it.
It kind of molds into your palm. Would you like to attune to
I don't really think I have much of a choice here, so sure.
it? It allows you to plane shift one other creature once, and then the gem is destroyed. It does not require a tuning fork, but it can only send them to the Feywild.
Right.
There, I've given you an anchor.
Thank you. If I'm unable to save him, then this is a decent backup at least. Do you have any idea how I could go around ending the effects of the deicide dagger?
There is a way, but as per usual, it's not convenient.
Well, it never is.
I'm not even sure if it's possible anymore.
Well, I won't know that until I try.
The Celestial Plane. Not anything to do with those Celestials. True Celestials. Divine Blood.
So like Asimars.
Yeah. The Celestial Plane should... Well... She is going to get up. How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
So you tower over her. And as she walks past you, there is a small cold breeze. And then she is going to say follow as she walks out the door.
I follow her.
Down 2 corridors and down some stairs, you are now in a library. She walks by a bookshelf, tapping her finger on the different book, then eventually stops when she sees one that catches her. She grabs it, pulls it out, and tosses it over to you.
I catch it.
Yep. As you catch it, it opens to a page and you can see a drawing of a pool.
Does this like drawing have a name attached to
Yep,
it?
I'm
Or
just looking at.
cool.
The name roughly translates to salvation.
So some
Kima, that
water.
pool is located. That pool is located on a celestial plane.
I see.
I don't believe that plane still exists.
You don't?
I have not heard of anyone traveling there in nearly 40,000 years. Material plane time, of course.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take the gamble then. And see if I can find if it still exists. Is it just a smaller amount of water applied to the pool? Applied to the wound? Or
The creature just needs to bathe. So if you take some of the water and apply it to them, that should be more than enough.
thank you for this information.
You know, your father would not have liked it that we picked
Pick me for what?
to save man.
Kima raises an eyebrow.
Did you really think it was the right place at the right time that set you on this path?
No, just surprised that everything's lined up this conveniently. I assume that's also the reason why I've been unable to return back to the Feywild.
Indeed. We couldn't have Fey Lords arguing over when and if you should leave. As it is, I'm probably going to need to call in several favors to get you out of here. And even then, there's no guarantee you'll arrive at when you land. She looks slightly annoyed.
Apologies for the inconvenience. But why
You are not the one who
me
needs to
exactly?
apologize. We believe that your father instilled certain values in you that made you ideal for this.
I don't personally agree, but considering I'm on the path to try and restore magic anyway, I guess it all worked out.
Only you could see the influence in him like others can see it in you.
Yeah, well, his ideas are nothing more than hypocrisy, so don't really want to take too much influence from them.
What's wrong with hypocrisy? In my humble opinion, hypocrites make the most inspiring leaders.
Maybe so, but he tried to have it both ways with having people he cared about around him while still dedicating himself to saving others, and in saving others, he only doomed himself and those around him.
She presses her finger to her lip, and then she looks like she's thinking. You are not ready yet, but one day you will.
Ready for what?
What is coming?
And what exactly is that?
Your destiny.
We'll just see how it all plays out, I guess.
Indeed we shall. Follow me.
Kima follows.
She leads you outside of her castle and then starts walking outside. This is the first time you've ever seen her outside of the castle.
What does the outside of the castle look like?
Looks like there's a few small bay towns around, but she doesn't seem to be heading towards any of them. And it's mostly just a wintry forest.
Okay.
You can see some plants still blooming through the window. And then she leads you on further. You would find yourself exiting the wintry forest. And you'd see the twisting tree ahead. It goes up for miles. The forest that surrounds you now is this is the location that the autumn Queen died.
Oh, okay. Is that why there's the twisted tree there, or?
Come with.
I follow.
She then leads you up the twisting tree. She leads you up the winter spine. You can see what can be best described as fruit. Well, the fruit of the other Fae, or Fae yet to be, I should say, all around. Some wintry, some summery. After what feels like hours, you make it to the top. And you can see that the two twisting branches touch at the very top. And there is just a small golden spark going back and forth between.
I'm sorry if you heard that.
Take that, and that will take you out of here.
Will it
That's
take me
Kima.
back to where I came from, or?
It will take you almost anywhere that you want to. Be very cautious about who you allow this information to get. This is the only way out of the Feywild without the Fey Lords knowing.
I won't tell anyone.
Kima comes back. Hey guys, guess how I made it out?
She waits for you to take.
Thank you again, Kima says to Mab before reaching out for the golden light.
Alright, as the spark bounces back and forth, it touches your hand, and you see golden veins shoot up from your finger where it touches, all across your body, down to your toes, and then even into your vision. Where do you want to see?
I want to see. Is this any location on the material plane or any location on any plane?
Any location on any plane.
And do I go there immediately, or can I see there and then decide
You
to
do
go
not.
there? Should have asked about that.
I'd have asked a lot more things.
He's still got a lot to process at the moment, so
Fair point.
is it worth trying to see the pool for this? No, I don't think it would be, would it? Because what if I just go there, then I have no way of getting back to the material plane, so... I want to try and see the forest, like, because there's a forest like a little bit away from where the entrance to the plane is, right, for Archie's place.
There's a forest nearby, but it's a hill that he lives.
Yeah.
So you're looking at the forest.
Well, do you know if the hill itself is blocks all plane of travel as well, or is it just the inside of the demi-plane?
Just seeing.
Okay, so I could just go straight to the hill.
So you appear at the forest. I would get you to roll me a history check, but you're a wizard.
Yeah. Can I look up to the sky and see if I can make an approximation of how much time has passed? What would that be?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Survive.
Hello.
Hello. Not great survival,
You
but
know-
we'll see how that.
Quinn?
Yes.
Eva just came back out of the Feywild.
Huh.
Yeah,
You joined
I
at a
don't
very perfect moment.
I had a lot more I wanted to ask, but at the same time, it's like, nah, he's got a lot to deal with at the moment. He's not gonna spend time asking questions.
At least I thought you would ask why you were banned.
Well, I found that out.
Really?
Did you?
Yeah,
Why were you banned?
because apparently I was made to save magic.
Okay.
All right.
That was the reason she gave, right?
That is what you can deduce.
So, like, quest eugenics.
I don't know why you need to ban someone because of that, but okay.
It's
Neither do
what you tell
I.
them to do your job.
Especially
Yeah.
before magic disappeared.
I'm pretty sure the reason was bureaucracy.
Yeah, because it's like,
You know, that I
Politics
understand
and-
even less, but I at least can get behind.
it was like politics of like, oh, do we want like a winter Fae saving the Feywild and all that
okay.
shit? Yeah.
Not just that, the
Favorite.
Feywild, for the most part, will be fine. It's everyone else that's not getting magic. So are we really going to give humans magic? We've seen what they've done to us in the past.
Wait, I thought the Feywild is going to die if there's not, like, eventually because of this as well.
Given long enough.
But do they know that?
Well, I know. That's what I thought. That's what the assumption I was making.
No, I think we got told that by Tempest.
We got
Oh,
told
the
that
Feywild
is
might
doomed.
not know it's gonna blow up. All right. Well, Kima, what do you think? Should we blow up the Feywild?
Maybe. But I don't think a 12 is going to give me much, is it? All right, I'm going to make my way back then.
So, Light, Quinn, and Sachi, you all just saw Kima vanish.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Quinn
What
turns
just
to
happened?
Alyssa.
She just dusts off her hand.
Explain.
I'd call you a motherfucker, but I feel like that would be ironic.
Oh, he's got that.
What?
Hey, Light.
Wait, where did she send him again?
Remember back when we were? I was teaching you how to play that card game.
Yes?
and I made you the joke about sending people to the Shadow Realm.
No.
You look to Alyssa.
Why?
Technically, this is the opposite of his shadow.
Right, you send him to the Mab Realm, because that's better.
Wait, wasn't that weird Fae that...
Wait,
Oh,
actually,
what
do I
was it
know about
again?
Mab anymore? Yes, I should. I
Didn't
don't,
she,
so yeah,
like,
forget that.
tortured people and bake some really good
No, forget
cookies?
that. I forgot that Quinn forgot the Mab stuff. Because,
Didn't she
like, they
tor-
have reason
Yeah.
to remember the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, because that's something that's probably not part of their life. They have no reason to remember Mab. When is the last time they mentioned Mab?
Didn't she torture people and make some really good cookies?
Nice.
Also, you both like I've talked about Mab before to all
Oh,
of you.
thank you.
okay.
Then I can indeed say it's not the
Yeah.
Mab realm. Yes. Okay. Good. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Technically, it's his home.
True.
You're right.
But
I'm
honestly,
gonna.
well, like, you can't know this, but we have a horrible track record with trips home.
Also, you all know that I was banished from there too for some reason. So
I know, but I find the other thing more funny. Like, visiting parents has never went well for us.
That's unfortunate.
and I didn't even see
Right.
my parents.
Yeah. Visiting home.
Let's hope he comes back soon instead of in like 64 years again.
I just want to get back
Wow,
to
so
the
that's how long
academy.
I was gone for, James? Jeez. All right.
Hey James. How is Simeon Nathan looking?
He's just sighing, but he doesn't draw breath, so it's just his mouth open.
I can see you have a reputation.
Okay, so we're going to wait here for him.
Fuck if I know. I kinda need just. Oh, right. Mr. Archie, sir?
Yep.
Still think you should cut off that arm. You do have
He
regenerate.
looks at his. But I like my arm.
You do have regenerate.
Fine, we can cut off my arm.
If it makes it better.
Would that help?
Well, I'm thinking that the wound seems to be spreading.
Yeah,
Like,
cut
sure,
off
it
that
might be
arm.
a curse that affects his soul, but it doesn't seem to be. So, like, if the wound keeps spreading, then maybe if we cut off the source of the wound, then it won't spread past the arm.
I take
It's
out my
not a
sword.
guarantee, but like, it's way less risky than just leaving it on, right?
I take out my sword.
No.
What?
Right, we talked about this.
You said we should cut off his arm, didn't you?
Yeah, the implication is he should have cut off his arm or get someone he trusts to cut off his arm.
I look at Archie. You trust me?
Archie's still just looking at us.
Rail does have Excalibur.
Well, your father did a good job of stabbing me, so sure.
Listen, I don't want to brag, but in this realm, I might be the best, the person who can handle a sword the best here right now. So,
Yeah, I did leave, so you probably are the best of the sword by default.
oh,
Yes,
Kima
but
left. Didn't
I'm
notice that.
I'm less concerned about how good you are for sword, and more about not bleeding out afterwards.
Okay, then who can make healings? Who can heal?
I pause and look at Light incredulously.
What is it?
Concise.
What is it?
Light?
Yeah?
If you ask the question who can't heal, the answer will be me and you.
Okay, but I thought if the answer was this obvious, he wouldn't have asked for it. He wouldn't be, like, concerned about bleeding out right now.
He's about to lose his arm. I think we can give him a little bit of leeway. No, to be fair, it is Archie.
You
You're
know
right,
I
no
can
leeway.
hear you.
Quinn looks at him and smiles.
So, you want to do this or not?
Yeah, fine. He takes off his shirt and goes and lays down.
I'm
Okay.
gonna ask Rail to
Take
heal
care
the
of
fuck
him
out of him
afterwards.
after. So heal the fuck out of him magically after he gets de-armed.
Sure.
Okay. Gwen, tell me where to cut.
Well, to be fair. Oh, where's the wound again, James?
Upper shoulder.
Wait, what?
So it is. Oh. Never mind, it's on the hand. The wrist.
Oh, wow.
So how far has it spread?
The veins are only just covering the back of the hand.
Right,
And slightly up.
so just below the elbow. I want him to keep the joint that lifts stuff, that lifts and moves the forearm, but not the forearm itself.
Okay, so below the elbow on the forearm side.
Well, to be fair, you're gonna be
Is that above
cutting
the
it.
elbow? Is that below the elbow?
James, you know what I mean, right? I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna point it
then
just
I
below.
cut where Quinn tells me to.
After a bit of effort, you're able to cut his hand off. Or his lower arm off.
Wasn't.
And it just plops on the ground.
I'm assuming there's healing done now.
Rail is casting healing spells, but nothing is healed.
Nothing is healing on the cut off arm?
Correct.
I'm gonna ask Alyssa to help, obviously.
Sorry, what?
Alyssa is there.
Okay. Alyssa's going to walk over and they're going to try and spiritually heal it. And now they've got blood on their hands, but nothing is healed.
Nothing is healing. That is right.
Bad.
That is not good. No. Right, James. Do I know enough to know if like it would obviously hurt it like a bitch, but do I know enough to know if cauterization would stop the bleed out?
Oh, that's usually considered mundane medicine. Or
Yes.
mundane. Could.
I'm going to ask Braille if she thinks it would help.
Well, we don't have anything else to try.
Wonderful.
She says, quite distressed.
She sounded very calm. You made her sound very calm.
Well, there's a good side to this. If he doesn't die from this, and the wound does stop spreading, we saved his life.
So is Rail gonna cauterize that, or?
Just looking at which fire spell's best for.
Yeah, what is Sachi doing?
Looking distressed.
Sati IRL is like face palming.
Well, to be fair, I don't think we had a good way to know this wouldn't work.
Well,
We asked him 3 times. What's his decision?
That
He
is
was going to
also
create.
correct, but
Hmm?
create bonfire, that is the best option, yes.
And Sachi could have said something against it the whole time.
I still think this was the best option, by the way.
I don't know. I just cut.
Incredible.
Do you want me to try medicine?
No. No, I do not.
I have. Where is it? Medicine? +0? That seems not right. Hey, James. That's a problem with my sheet.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't think any of my stats are getting added.
That would normally be an issue, yes.
Just roll something to check. Yeah, no, it's not getting added.
You know, I could hear the frustration on that, oh, for fuck's sake.
No, it gets added, but then, like, taken away again.
That is amusing.
Oh. No, I found it.
That's your level of exhaustion taking it away.
Yep. Now it's better. Okay, I have a +4 to medicine.
Nice.
So
I don't
good.
think that is your job, no.
Hmm?
I do not think that is your job, no.
So,
There
Sachi is
must be
trying to
someone
burn
here
the
with a
wound.
higher wisdom than I. Hint, hint.
The wound burns and chars, but it does not stop bleeding.
That is not how that works. What do you mean it burns and charges doesn't stop bleeding?
It burns and chars, but it keeps bleeding.
From where?
The-
So it literally doesn't close.
So you've burned and charred it, and then it starts bleeding through the burns and chars.
How?
The skin's just peeling away as it's burnt, as it's.
How?
So what does cleric? So when you burn a wound,
I understand what you mean. I'm just. This I'm sorry. This isn't just not blocking magical healing, just blocking healing altogether, right?
natural, mundane, and magical. Well, magical,
Natural,
spiritual,
mundane,
and
spiritual.
I believe those are the only ones you've tried so far.
Are there any other kinds? True name healing? I don't know true name healing. Wait, does Quinn know about power words? I'm gonna tell Archie and Rail to immediately drop power word heal.
Rail doesn't have that, but I think Archie might. Give me Archie does not have power. He has mass.
Does he have any way to get a spell that's not prepared for him?
No.
You need powered heal. Who the fuck can cast powered heal? And he divine intervention fucking yeah. Does Kenneth and Simulacrum use powered heal? Alright. James, can I think for a moment to see if I can figure out if this would even work?
Can Archie use divine intervention?
No, he used it to fucking teleport.
True.
So James, can I tell more or less if powered might heal him?
That would be a divine.
It's a shame. I'm not very good at divine.
And what would check be for dispel evil and good?
I believe that'd be either divine or arcane.
Okay. Let's see. Dang.
Dispel evil and good.
Alright, well it's wild magic, so let's see how this goes.
Wait, wild magic?
Not being fixed.
Ah, that's kind of wild magic.
Okay, roll me 1d100.
Alright.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm about to do that. The things we do.
So Archie, you take 71 points of untapped.
Okay.
The dispel evil and good goes on.
I have 6 hit points.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, back. You might have
we
killed your brother.
Yeah.
Guys, that was going to be my thing. The fuck?
Hey, you were trying to save him.
Yes, so I could hold it over him. But the motivation for any little brother to do something for the older brother, so you can hold it over them.
Fair point.
Also, I guess I don't want it.
While they're... Well, most of you are
Hold on.
going about doing that. What is everyone's passive?
Low. 12.
Seconds. 20.
Light, you would notice that Linnell is no longer...
Has
How did you
anyone
take a
seen the
book?
other sister? Like, should we look for her?
I'm not gonna do that right now. That's not my problem. Fucking god. Humiliation.
Did you do what I think you did?
Yes, I did.
Look at Rel. So, should we look for her, or...
Did you take the
Rael
book?
immediately looks towards the book,
Is the book on?
and then she fucking dashes outside, casting haste on.
Yeah,
Is
she
the
took the
book
book. You know what?
Wow, it really runs in the family, huh?
Not my problem. I'm gonna deal with this.
Yeah, should I maybe
Literally
try
runs in the
outside?
family.
Like,
Nice.
guys, I don't want to leave you alone, but I might be more helpful outside.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Do what you think is
Yes.
best.
I follow Rel.
What is your movement?
190 feet.
Okay, and you dash,
Yes.
and you're keeping up with her.
Oh, what's her movement speed?
60 times 2, 120, 360.
Oh, okay.
So she dashes out the door, flying straight up towards Linnell, who's currently floating in the air.
Wow, okay.
You just see Linnell drop the as Rael grabs her and pretty much takes her back to the ground.
I try to catch the book.
Okay, grab the book. You're way faster than its fall.
No.
You're way faster than its fall.
Light reads the
Yes.
book. No, I'm Linnell.
No,
Look
I'm
at
not
me.
reading
I'm
the book.
Linnell.
I'm fairly sure it would be blank.
I like to
anyways,
imagine that.
but-
I like to imagine that Light does like the Sonic thing where when she's waiting for the book to fall, just like tapping her feet, waiting for it to hit the ground.
Catching it with like one
Really
hand.
gotta go fast.
Okay, you've got the book. What would you like to do?
I'll keep it in my hand. And wait for Rel to come down.
They've landed over to the side a little.
Okay. Then I would stealth after them.
Alright. You can see Linnell cry.
I'm not going to interfere. I'm just keeping a lookout.
Kima, you arrive back. You can see Rael holding Linnell. They are outside for some reason.
Can I see him before that?
You can see him as he enters.
I run up to him and pull him behind a tree. Shh.
I'd like to contest that, considering I don't know who this is.
Alright, strength or dex saving.
Does Light talk to me before she tries?
No.
Yeah, just like talk to me before she
basically
tries
just-
to pull me behind the tree. Okay, then I'm contesting it then.
Understandable.
Grapple check against strength or dex saving.
Check.
I'll do. Actually, you know what? I'll do Dex. Why not? I'll have to roll Discord though because it's not going too great for me right now with like Wi-Fi. But here we go. 18.
18 against
And
21.
James can contest to that because I did it in.
You can win if you
Light
buy 5.
grabs you and pulls you away.
Do you really not want to both
Do you
use,
have
use
proficiency?
an Yes, I have inspirations. Like, we
So do
can
I.
use one both of us on this right now. And you know I'm petty enough to do that with if you use one too.
Yeah, but I
So-
might counter yours, Light.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, you know,
Wow.
I'm petty enough to make you be petty enough to use an inspiration. I'll let her grab me.
Thanks.
Boo.
And just like look at you and hold my my finger up to my mouth. Like, psh.
You can see Rail holding Linnell, and their Rail is just talking to them softly, and Linnell is crying.
What the fuck happened?
I show you the I just show you the book.
Theme of the book is blank.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She read. Yeah, she read the book. Oh no. How long have I been gone?
Few minutes.
Okay, not bad actually. Anything else interesting happened?
Oh.
Right, Kima, what is your passive perception?
20.
19.
Light, you just barely hear Linnell say, "Thank you, mother, but goodbye."
I immediately look around the tree.
You see Rail with an expression, and this expression is one that you've grown to know. They have just been backstabbed.
Oh, stabbed with the deicide dagger.
I run up to her.
Yeah, I'm running too.
They have a stab wound in their chest.
Is Linnell somewhere around?
Linnell's standing right there. She's still crying.
Considered walking up. Would you have considered walking up the tower light activity? Damn it. Really should have asked to just take a nap or some shit before I went back.
I was expecting you to do exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, but like I got that information. I didn't want to waste any more time. Because Mab even said, I don't know if I'll be able to get you back at that point, so I didn't want to take the risk.
I look at Kima,
Mm-hmm.
bring her back inside.
Rail's just clutching their chests,
Bring
looking
Rail.
towards Lena.
Yes.
Yep, I'll pick up Rail and bring her inside.
As you're carrying her, she looks to Linnell and says it's not too late to make the right decision. Meanwhile, inside with with Quinn and Simon.
And Alyssa.
And the
And-
bleeding Archie.
Squad.
Squad goals.
Archie is looking at each.
Quim is thinking while they're bandaging the wound.
The bandages are getting soaked. Please tell me someone has another idea.
I am thinking, and I will have one. James, can you check Quinn?
Yep.
You're gonna be fine. Hopefully, just keep your calm. I have a few ideas. Ah, fuck, shit, fuck. You're not allowed to die on me.
Archie, you're trying desperately to heal them, but you can feel the magic having no effect on the wound.
Right. Quinn asks Lilith to pick him up.
Okay, Alyssa picks him up.
James, do I know the thinking character? Right, I know how to heal this.
Sacrifice the soul.
Shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of souls being sacrificed for everything.
Am I wrong?
Yes, in this case.
Oh, sad.
Okay, I really thought you were going to answer that question with no, you're not. But anyway.
We're going on a road trip. Alyssa? We need the river for making.
Okay, I've already been there.
How do I get to the river for making?
My experience, you've got to travel looking for it, but it takes steps.
How no? Does he have days?
He no longer has.
Question number 2: Can we use the teleportation powder to take him next to the river for making?
Tried that, didn't work.
What's the fastest way we can go there?
She seems slightly. Fuck, shit, fuck.
Agreed. Fuck, shit, fuck.
Do I arrive by this point?
Don't know what's the fastest way. This is when Kima and Light would arrive carrying.
I have never said I would go back.
Oh, okay,
I'm
Light.
gonna rush, but now.
Are you saying?
I'm staying outside.
Please rush now. That would be horrible, but incredibly amusing.
Kiva
I not
runs-
have been the guidance counselor for children for this long not to use it.
Kima enters carrying Rail with a stab.
Yeah, I'm trying to like I'm holding the wound, trying to put pressure on it to stop Rail from bleeding out.
Oh, please tell me that's not from the dagger.
Yep, that's from the dagger.
Fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Also,
Right.
fuck you, by the way. I say
Quinn is like actually panicking. But
All right,
they are trying
Quinn,
to keep their
give me-
cool.
Kima, I am far too old.
Key. I just look at her baffled, and I say, "Quit teleportation powder now."
We need what? Where? We need the river for making or the pool of salvation.
No, but yeah, the pool of salvation. How did you figure that out?
A lot of thinking.
What, do you even know what that is?
I do now.
No, you know that is a play. Apparently it's really good for-
Weird.
Right. Where the fuck is the pool of salvation?
It's on the celestial plane.
Fuck it. We ball. I
Yeah.
take my powder out. Alyssa, you have some of that, right?
Alyssa, go outside and help. Well, give us a teleportation powder and go outside and check on Light. She wanted to stay with Linnell, who is now
Wait,
read
did
the
Linnell
book.
stab her?
Yes, Linnell read the book.
Fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake, people. One disaster at a time. She
Exactly,
runs
That's
out.
why I'm saying. Thank
Before
you.
she goes, Quinn holds her for a second. If you die, I'm gonna bring you back, and I'm gonna fucking rant at you for like hours. Just don't.
Yeah,
Wait.
don't let them die.
Quinn.
Fuck, like this. Yeah, sure, I'm
Quinn.
doing it. I'm Quinn's starting the circle.
Leave for 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, we thought, hey, we should try and stop the wound from spreading and killing him. So we amputated the arm, and it turns out it stops all healing, not just magical healing, including
God.
mundane.
That's great.
So we tried cauterization, we tried, bandaging, nothing. See the issue?
You try reattaching the arm?
How? Through healing, right?
Yeah, or like stitching or like.
Yeah, but stitching is mundane healing. Let's just go. James, can I take everyone to the pool of salvation? With the
Okay,
powder
so you're
of
drawing the circle.
Yes. How many circles can I? How many people can I take with a circle?
There should be enough here for 6 people.
I'm gonna use enough for 4 because there's only 4 people here. No, 5. Me, Sachi, Kima, and the 2. Yeah, 5.
Light, what are you doing outside?
Right, sorry, we might abandon you. I think you understand.
Of course. I look at Linnell. Is she still crying? Linnell?
What?
You hear me?
I hear you.
You read the book?
Yes.
Why did you stab your mother?
She twitches slightly at. My purpose. How
The purpose? Why
They
is it
have
your
to die.
purpose? Why is it your purpose?
What I was trained to do for years. She is visibly shaking.
I slowly get closer. Let's first take that dagger and put it down, okay?
She looks at the dagger for a moment, her hand shaking, and then it turns to.
I slowly approach closer, like looking out for her reaction.
She just falls to her knees.
Uh, um, I also get down on my knees in front of her and like taking her in my arm before she can fall to the ground. Listen, we'll fix this. First, let's find out what this is all about. How are you feeling right now?
She is just breathing heavily and shaking. You see Alyssa running out. Light, they're taking off. You might want to go.
Um, yeah, no, I just shake my head and stick around.
Alyssa runs over.
We need some help right now.
Alyssa's going to pick them up by the.
Hey, what are you doing?
And then they're going to slap really hard.
Accurate.
What are you doing?
Physical therapy.
Alyssa answering me.
Alyssa is just furious. There is actual rage in her eyes.
I
It's her
slap
family.
Alyssa.
Why would you do that? Slap.
I punch Alyssa.
She just takes the hit, looks at you. You get 1. Do it again, I'll make you dust.
Yeah, and what you are doing is making the situation so much better.
I don't care. They're gonna fix this, or I'm gonna break.
You know what? You might be too late to break them, so...
They might be broken mentally, but they're still physical.
Yeah.
They
Just
just
one
grab one
time
of their
is like-
fingers and snap it. Now give me an answer. How do we fix it? Linnell is just staring at Alyssa, but blankly.
Can I try to take Linnell away from her?
You can certainly try to. As your grapple against theirs.
I know. I'm still going to fucking try. What should I tell to stand next to it?
In fairness, you got a really good grapple roll earlier.
Huh.
No. You actually pull them away.
Let's go.
Stop it now. If you want to let out steam, punch a fucking tree. You reacting?
So far, no. She is containing herself for the moment. Meanwhile, inside.
Sorry, I just saw session memes. All right, what happens once we once we go and use the portal? Sorry, the dust to.
So, you create the circle of dust, and everyone stands inside of it, and then what location do you write on the page?
Do I know if the paper can be said can be written to be next to something? That's a weird noise.
No, sorry.
That is okay. Not your fault.
Sorry, like my house is like right next to one of the main roads. So
Ooh, that happens. Yeah, I know how that is.
yeah.
So, it is... I'll need to check, getting up the rules for the...
That is okay. Check as much as you like. Also, by the way, we have 1 pound of dust left.
Mine!
Yep.
I hope you know. No, I have 1. She gave us enough for 6 people. I have 5.
Oh,
We
okay.
just 5. I know. Hope
Okay,
you know
so we
what
can
that
get
means.
back.
Yeah, no. What I
Yeah.
mean is like, wait, she used yours, right? Earlier to send you away.
Him is...
No,
And then-
she used you.
she used one of Volpes's.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
That's okay.
because I use mine to go to you guys from
Yeah, and
Archie's to the kingdom of the sun.
James, do you know if I have 2 pounds or 1 pound left?
You should have 0 pounds.
No, I have 1 because she gave us 6 and I used 5.
Didn't she give each of us 1?
Yeah, she
No,
gave
she
each
gave us
of
6
you.
right now. In this instant, we had enough to make it for 6 people, and I saved a pound. I have 1 pound left.
So you'd have 1.
Right, so we have a way back.
What is being written on the paper? You can
So do I
specify
know?
next to things.
I can. Right, so Kima,
Mm-hmm.
next to the River of to the Pool of Salvation, or in the Pool of Salvation? Quick.
Next to?
Next to the Pool of Salvation. In what plane?
The Celestial Plane.
In the Celestial Plane. James, is it written the Celestial Plane or the Divine Plane? I would know that.
Actually, you wouldn't know.
I have studied planes in school.
And you've never heard of this one.
Okay, the Celestial Plane, then. That's what Kima said.
In fairness, yeah, because Mab said Celestial Plane.
Yep, Mab
There we
used the
go.
word celestial.
Use the word what now?
She used the word celestial plane.
Okay, good. Then up we go.
As you light the parchment burns, the dust ignites.
Sounds something like that.
And nothing happens.
And nothing happens.
Then Archie dies.
Yay! Hi guys, see you in 40 years.
Accurate.
You would appear at a doorway. You're on top of a mountain.
Kind of a doorway.
There is a stone door carved into this little... what is that thing called? So it is at the top of a mountain. There is this pillar of stone that goes quite high, but you can see the top of it. At the top, it narrows down to a point. The pillar is made out of marble stone. There are symbols written on all
Anything
sides of
written
it,
on the
and
pillar?
there are gold runic symbols. You can see the doorway and a door handle. This appears to be on a material plane.
Okay. Can we make out what the symbols mean?
It would take a few minutes to perform an investigation check.
Yeah, we don't have a few minutes.
But yeah, fuck that. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. I scoop up Archie under one arm. I scoop up Rail under the other, and
God, I
start
love
moving
it when people
towards
don't
the
make me
door.
carry things because with my strength of 10.
Alright, Sachi, what do you...
Yeah, you have a third person with you.
Who's following?
Sachi, Quinn takes your hand and squeezes it once.
Her eyes are just locked on her parents.
And they tell you what they have told you, probably, and the others probably a few times before, which is, no one dies until I allow them to die. Right, James, how do we get into the door?
As you open the door, you see endless stars on the other side, and a rope bridge going off into the distance. You cannot see the end of the.
We will cross it.
Yep, just running across.
I pull Sachi.
Guys, it's Snake Way.
I start humming the Dragon Ball Z opening as I'm running across the. No.
You're going to learn the Kaioken.
Quinn is murmuring.
what?
Kyle, what?
Yes. Yes.
Love how we both did it.
Same time.
As you're dashing across, who has the fastest movement?
Not me.
I'm sitting at 40 at the moment, and I've not expended any spells. Yeah.
Would you like?
I don't want to leave the others too far behind me, though. Can I make an Arcana check as we're running across this bridge?
All right. What?
Just to see if I can figure out just like anything really about the area I'm in. Like if this is like some sort of like plane between planes, or if we're doing something wrong by just running across this bridge, even though there doesn't seem to be an end to it.
This bridge makes no sense. Just from a physics standpoint, it should have collapsed under its own. The fact that you are basically out in space at the moment is very concerning. You're not even in the astral plane already. All three of you would be aware of this, though it appears only Kima has taken a moment to actually try and comprehend.
I don't have time for that.
I can multitask, I say as I'm holding people and running. You think it's worth me trying to pick up some speed and dash further ahead, or?
Yeah, fuck it, go.
All right. We zoom in.
I cast with the last of my spell points. I cast haste on Quinn and I.
Sachi's now got a movement speed of what, 120 base?
Wait, what? Why?
60 feet base movement speed from your divine.
Oh, I just cast it on Quinn then.
Bet. We dash, let's go, we roll.
We dashing.
Me Quinn, me dashing.
You're sprinting across the bridge.
Mhm.
The minute passes and Quinn gets exhausted.
They will continue running even though they really shouldn't. They are, like, obviously struggling now, it's really obvious.
Quinn is falling quite a bit behind.
Can I pick him up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just keep up with Kima with them then.
They release the same squawk of shock as they're picked up. Sounds a bit like a bird, actually.
An hour of running late.
How are the two looking?
Substantially worse, but still alive.
Then we keep fucking going, I guess.
Yeah, then we keep on going.
And I'm gonna start calling for help, I guess.
You see a doorway in the distance.
Fucking finally, let's go.
Does it have a handle?
As you get closer, you see that it has a hand.
Aw. I was wanting to kick it down, but
Still
No.
do that.
No.
yeah, but I could.
No.
What's your strength?
I'm gonna jump fly over Kima and grab the handle.
Alright, you grab the handle and open it. And on
And
the
I
other
run
side is a blue, yellow, white sky that is almost like an aurora. Everyone now has a fly speed equal to their movement speed.
Oh, cool. My flying speed is now pretty high.
You are now on the
Nice.
celestial plane.
Cool. Do I
Ooh.
see a
Where's the
pool?
pool?
There is no pool anywhere near.
Man, not the all-inclusive celestial plane.
You do, however, still have 1 pound of dust. And now that you're on the plane that was outside of the sphere,
Fuck it. I pull out the powder.
Alright, we're going again.
Yeah, but question, how the fuck do we go all with 1 pound? Answer, bag of holding, I guess.
I guess so.
how many bags of holding do you have?
Should have 4.
Yeah, but we left like 3 of them behind.
Yeah, I left 2 of them, and I have 2.
Okay.
One
Kima, do
for
you have...
gold and one
I have 1 for gold.
Okay, and what tiers of these?
4.
3. No, 4. Mine are 3.
Oh wait, no, I have 2. Sorry.
Yep.
You might have enough carry capacity for everyone.
As
Right.
long as you don't put 2 bags of holding into each other.
Yep. And you know what? Just because I need a surge of power here. Hold on, let me check the spell list, see if this one was
You need
completed.
drugs?
No, I was going to enhance ability to double my carrying capacity.
Ooh.
I actually think it's better if I... Actually, no, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we ball, let's go.
Enhance ability's SRD, so it should be fixed. Yeah, enhance ability. Enhance ability strength, which I think it's bear's strength.
I'm just getting up the teleportation dust rules. I've not really had to worry about
Okay.
this because it is going to be close.
You know, as
Bull
strong as a bear.
strength target.
Koala bear.
Yeah. Sorry. It's bull strength. So I
Yep,
have
bull strength. Bear's endurance is the constitution thing.
Yeah, I do. I cast a spell, like a spectral bull appears behind me, and I now have double my carrying capacity.
That is not what I'm concerned about.
I know. I'm just pointing it out.
You need drugs?
I can get you some.
No, I think I'm good.
I
think
am
I'm good.
carrying so many drugs.
Archie's blood
Yeah, we're
doesn't
gonna
count
need to-
as a drug.
Yes, it does.
We're gonna need to talk about that later.
Zapix is addicted to it. It's a drug.
Is sugar also a drug?
Yes.
Technically.
Also, I want to call
Anything's
myself a
a
drug
drug.
dealer because I have like billions of the shit.
Anything's a drug if you try hard enough.
Well, it's fortunate that you're using the teleportation dust because teleporting is usually not possible on this.
Fuck it, we ball.
We ballin'.
Okay. So, whose bag is everyone getting into?
I guess Kima's.
Okay, Kima, are you
And
emptying
Kima's
the...
now going to be carrying my bags too, because otherwise I'm gonna blow up.
Yes. So
And
I'm
Saki's
carrying.
and all of theirs.
So I'm carrying like 4 bags of holding and 2 people. And you guys said it was dumb to put the 18 in strength instead of dexterity. Strength
And 2 people...
wizard coming in.
Yeah, but the two of them have to go into the bag too. There's literally no other way. Yeah, is it a bit weird to put the injured people into the bag of holding? Yeah, sure, but like,
You won't be able
What
to
else we
take
do?
4 bags of holding.
Yeah, it gotta be done.
You can
Sorry,
take
what?
2. You'll be able to take 2 bags of holding, and the people who are inside of those 2 bags of
which are 2 each, right? With
Yep,
tier
if you do
3.
that, you should be able.
Yeah, all right.
There's a carry capacity for a tier 3.
Right, we do.
So let's Kima, do you mind leaving one of yours bag of holding behind using one of mine? Because then we can take both for
Yeah,
gold.
let's do
for
that.
gold, so we can cast spells.
Very few remaining
Right.
spell slots now.
And I probably have all my drugs in my gold bag, so. No, I probably don't think that have no drugs in the other bag.
Also, I will be back in right a minute.
Dimensional space. So these are tier 4.
I think so.
I think Kima said tier 3.
Tier 3, that's 1,000.
Let's go. We ball.
You'll probably need to empty some stuff out of it, but they're only taking 1d4 damage per minute, and I've still got 25% of their hit points, so they should be.
Hey, them fucking better be.
Question: have we ever tried like natural healing?
Yes. You mean primal?
Yeah.
We don't have anyone who does primal healing, and the only other option I could think of was true name healing with the power words, but then Archie would have to expend its essence and probably die.
Aren't like health potions made from plants primal healing?
Maybe, but the odds of primal healing working with when
Healing potions are made
nothing
from cleric.
Oh, okay. But that's divine. Yeah.
I feel like the odds of primal healing working when like nothing else.
Yeah, no. If it's not made from plants, then it wouldn't work. Like then there's not even a chance.
No, even if we had a druid.
Yeah.
Spiritual healing, the most obscure form of healing, didn't work.
Basically, you need a bath in the Fountain of Youth to heal them now.
Apparently.
Archie might get young again.
That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be really hilarious.
Alright, so you teleport. What do you write?
Give me a moment, please. I'm gonna have Kima write the thingy. Someone's knocking on my door. Come back. Did Kim come back?
Maybe.
I shall be.
Everyone is going away.
Just like my actual life. Okay, no.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you maybe make it directly to the pool to help them.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hopefully.
Just fuck the whole next do thing. Just straight on the pool of salvation.
Just all of you drop inside. Would be funny.
Would be funny.
But yeah. And while you're having an adventure in the Celestial Plane, I'm going to give a therapy session.
Have fun.
I won't.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Hmm?
Sounds like a skill issue.
Nah. My character can do it easily. Me as a player? Meh.
Skill issue. As a player.
Okay. Can you give a therapy session?
I never tried to.
Skill issue.
Is it a skill issue if you think I'm gonna make people worse?
Yes, that is a skill issue. You're so bad at it that you achieve the opposite.
Happens.
But yeah, I hope you can heal them.
I'm trying my best. I just burned so many resources on this.
I know.
If these people died despite all that, I'm gonna be very miffed.
Yeah. At the moment where you were running this bridge, I was wishing to have come with you.
Yeah. Still can't believe Sachi had to carry me around.
Just like, oh, there's a long bridge. Why take that? Haste, expeditious retreat, long strider. Phew. Oh, that would have been insanely.
I feel like Quinn's is getting carried for like half the show. Half the season.
Yeah, and someone also needs to put you on the back too.
All the time.
You get with this or?
Yep.
Okay. Wanting to make sure.
I will not reply to it because I'm busy saving Archie, which is the worst thing I've done to myself already.
You used the DM question for saving Archie.
Unfortunately, I did. It's gonna be really funny because Quinn, like the moment Volpes comes back, Volpes is gonna be full on murder Archie club.
Really?
Have you met Volpes?
I know, but at some points it's like maybe it would be best for both of them if they just never meet again.
That is not gonna happen.
Can't you just let the past be the past?
Oh yeah, but that would require Volpes to not see Rail again.
Yeah.
Everyone else they know is dead.
They can find new friends.
Have you met Vulpes?
Honestly, can
Right,
it become
they
worse?
can-
Can it be worse than the ones they have at the moment?
You're right, they can find new friends. I'm gonna see if I can find Thorthak too.
Just bring back Shadow and everything's fine.
That's gonna take a while.
I know, but... Or if you visit Rel, just send a letter beforehand and say Archie should hide in the closet.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, Beck.
Now
James
is
just
away.
fucked up.
Right.
Oh! That was... convenient.
Out of curiosity, do we feel like this place also has magic?
Should have magic.
Because if that's the case, I'd like to suggest we spend a couple hours.
Listen, can we do that after we save your dubiously present family?
No, that
Honestly,
that was,
if
like,
you
out
want
of-
that,
out
you
of
might just be
character.
able to jump into the pool.
yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If I see
So,
that
Kima,
pool, I'm like jumping in it.
Quinn gave you the paper to burn to the with the powder, so you decide what to write on it. Yes, I'm pissing on responsibility. Have fun.
Oh, how dare you!
Oh,
dare
that's
you.
nice.
What do you write on the?
I write. We can do like next to something, right? Just making sure. So next to the pool of salvation. I would like make sure that that's fine with everyone before I write it.
You know what? Because I didn't come with you, you now have enough powder to teleport inside.
But Sachi, Quinn, are you fine with that?
Fuck it, fine, let's go. We really don't have time to second guess ourselves.
All right, I write it, and then we ballin'.
We do be balling.
Then you appear next to a golden pool.
Cool.
There is
I
several creatures flying up in the air. One of them nearly immediately notices you and starts heading towards you.
Into the water we go. Please.
Yeah, I grab Archie and Rail and I jump into the pool.
We're in the bag of holding, so you're gonna have to
Oh yeah,
take everyone out.
yeah. I can,
So
Just
we
turn
can
them
use
inside
Archie
out.
And let's give them.
pardon?
Just turn the bags inside.
Don't do that.
No, I don't do that.
Have the bags inside out in the pool. Holy shit.
Just
Yeah,
fills
no.
the place with gold.
Just,
Yeah, no, I
just
like before
flood your bag of holding with the pool's water.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I take them out the bag of holding.
No.
Like I get everyone out, and then I grab Archie and Rail, and then I jump in the pool.
So, in the time that it takes for you to get two people out, the creature is upon you.
Yeah, imagining him instead of just taking them out, he just rolls them immediately into the river, into the pool.
Which two do you get out first? I assume Archie and...
Yes.
This is the creature you see floating before you. Halt!
Have fun.
What languages can you speak?
Celestial, Elvish, Sylvan, Human, Draconic.
Let me see what languages it knows. Because it can
So
tell
that's-
you're an elf, it would probably go with elf. Elvish. Do you know Elvish?
Yes.
So you would hear it say halt.
Look, I'm really, really sorry. But we have people that are dying right now, and this pool is the only thing that can save them. I'll do anything you want, but please just let me get them the medical help they need.
It looks at the two that you've gotten out so far.
They were... One of which is an ASMR, just pointing that out. Not like in character, but like out of character, so we see that at least. They were stabbed by a dagger called Deicide.
I do not know of a stat.
But this pool is the only thing that can stop their wounds. It blocks any kind of healing and gets worse and worse until it kills someone. Please, they're about to die.
No. The Asimar may enter. He floats down to Arch. This one may not.
Why?
He is not of celestial blood.
I thought he was, though, wasn't he?
Arch?
Yeah.
He doesn't have metallic skin or wings. And he's not an Asimar.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying he used to be at one point. I don't know if that, like...
At one point, but he shows no signs of it now.
Okay. I'm moving Rail into the pool.
Oh, geez, just wishing he had divine attack.
Me and him both.
Can they just
and
explain
then
he's
I'm
her
going-
husband?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. He's her husband. He's had... they've had children together. He's a cleric. He's done a lot of good on the material plane. Can you not make an exception this one time? Please.
What is your alignment?
You tell me.
I don't think we ever got the children's alignments.
Should be in the alignment.
They are in a dock.
The doc has the table?
I don't know where the dock is though. Could you post the dock in alignment?
I think I'm
I think that
chaotic.
would-
I think I'm neutral.
What alignment is Archie?
You guys are neutral.
But you can see that Archie's good
You-
aligned.
Yeah, he's chaotic good.
Archie
Yeah.
is chaotic? Wow.
He got better with age.
Nah. Seems so.
He's done a lot of good, and he dedicated his entire life to protecting and helping others. Please. Can you not make
The
an
creature
exception
begins
this
to
one
think.
time?
Archie's gonna.
Let's go.
You know what?
Nice.
You know what? I'm going to, while he's thinking, I'm going to use telekinetic shove to push Archie into the pool.
One moment, someone's fucking calling me again. Oh my god.
Push them away.
Does he make it?
He makes.
Yes.
And I'm gonna
The jump build.
boost him an extra
pulled off.
extra 5 feet as he jumps. Yep, jump build always comes through. So as Archie jumps up in the air, I push him further with telekinetic, so he lands in the pool.
He learned how to jump.
The creature is then going to attack.
Fair enough.
So it's a 27.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Wait, so Kima dies because
that
Archie
does.
jumped into the pool?
I did help.
It
to be
is going to.
fair.
Wow.
In fairness, I'm used to people prioritizing Archie's life over mine anyway. So you know, same as usual.
$65. Some of that is
Still up.
some of it is slack.
And you know what?
It doesn't matter. I have like no magic items, so I have no resistances to anything.
Gil.
Kima, and I'm somewhere completely else talking to the root of the problem. Some things never change.
So some things never change. I hold up my hands.
It casts something. You're welcome to make a divine check to figure out what it.
Ah, yes, because I'm very proficient with divine. But it is magic, so Kima would be interested.
They cast True Strike.
I yielded.
Sorry, had to take a phone call.
Kima,
So what I missed?
Hey.
I'm just about
Are
to
we
be
fighting?
killed.
Wait, who's been killed?
About to.
They're going to channel divinity at.
Alright,
Am I
hold
still
on.
in
If
the
he
bag?
goes to hit me, can I do something? Well, I've opened the bag, so now you two can get out of it. Also, he told me to yield, and I yielded.
Yep, you raise.
And he's still attacking me. Yeah, I said I've raised my hands and, like, surrender. Like, I yield.
Yep. That is precisely what.
So he's attacking an unarmed opponent.
You're attacking me even though I yielded, I say to him as I see him cast True Strike.
Can we climb out of the bag?
I left them open.
Okay, we're doing that.
Yes, we are, because I'm probably still being carried by someone.
I am just quickly checking a table.
Inside the bag.
I just like shove you out of the bag first and then crawl out after.
Hey, second Asima.
Quinn rolls like Sonic.
After I just get What is that?
As
Like a
long as
morning
you don't roll into the pool.
star or? I might just jump into this thing just to spite this guy at this point because I've surrendered, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna attack you again."
It is an axe.
Okay, so I've got like a massive axe wound cut into me.
Just checking the because he made a cold attack on your hand.
Oh, good. So good point. Good
He's
time.
still-
Good thing the pool is all right there.
Wait. So he's still attacked. So he's even though I surrendered, he's still attacking me, right?
Okay, I need you to
Yes,
make
up
me
your
a.
I don't see any minuses to that check, so because I'm 27, so even if he has a -1 to making a called attack, then
He's got minus
still
10, but he
false.
channeled divinity for plus.
You could use a.
Oh, then I shield.
Do I see this happening now?
Going to make its extra attack.
All right, he
Archie
misses.
just waited a minute longer.
Wait,
32.
hold on a second.
Can't channel divinity.
Wait, hold on. He doesn't have +10 for every attack. It's just the one
Just the-
attack. All right. So +5.
These other ones aren't cold attack.
Why is he attacking him while he's surrendered?
They were
that-
trying
that's
to
the
disarm
point.
the mage.
Who was holding nothing?
Your
Yes,
hands,
'cause
a
it's- it
weapon.
can't come-
What was he trying to disarm?
Your hand. They were trying to
So
chop
he-
off your hand.
All right, so he
His
stabs me, and I
arm,
say, like,
literally.
yeah, disarm.
What?
Literally, he.
What are you
So he hit-
casting spells with?
Magic.
I know, but I'm just saying, I surrendered, held up my hand. He then attacked me anyway. So of course I'm gonna put up his shield if he does that.
No, yeah, we can blame you for that.
Take the sword
They're
away
gonna
from
do
the
that anyway,
fighter, you
that's
take
not
the
because
hands
they're
away from.
cool.
So,
Alright, well, I
32
get
and
turn-
34 hit.
Yeah. I mean, he has a
Smart.
+17, so cool. So I just die then. Okay,
58
and
and
I
6.
die.
Okay,
I'm
so
dead.
does the first one incapacitate you?
First, yeah, it does, and then he hits
Okay.
me again, and then I die.
He does not hit you again. He does, however, take your hand.
What?
Hey!
You know, I should have just fucking attacked him.
Yeah, I like shout at him.
Yield. He looks at you, Sarch.
Excuse me?
He uses lay on hands to stop Kima's hands from bleeding.
Can I make a death save?
James, can I try and persuade him to hear us out? I'm gonna re-roll that. Fuck that. Luck. Thank you. 29. If anyone want +5 that would be nice. I can do that too. but,
Sure,
like,
I'll +5 it.
Thank you. That way I can counter if James counters.
Weapons must be handed over. You've already
Very well.
violated these grounds.
Will you hear us out before you will cast judgment upon us? Quinn says this as they
I
hand
will not
over
be the
their,
one casting judgment.
as they hand over their rapier. And as they
Can
do
I-
that, they ask the angel creature to be very careful with it, as it was a graduation present.
Can I see Archie and Rael in the pool?
I am just chilling in there.
They're having a nice day.
Oh, fuck Archie. I should have let him die.
You really should have. You should have learned your lesson.
Now, yeah.
He just watched that happen to me.
It's Archie.
He was checking on Ray. He's also like 50 feet away.
Yeah, but Archie jumps in the pool and Kima gets nearly killed for that.
Such as the
Yeah. That's the way of the day is.
Paradise Archie over me, I guess.
I'm just gonna like step in front of Kima. With my wings flared up.
What languages can you speak?
That's a good question. I think I only have common and undercommon on here, but I'm pretty sure that I can speak more than that.
James, can I try something? Now you reminded me of something. Because I do have one language for the situation.
What language?
Divine.
Okay, so you actually hear the creature say, so you're an Asama to Sachi.
Sachi, do you understand divine? God, I'm so happy I took divine. My language selection is just so thoroughly useless in normal situations.
Funny enough, I do not have divine. I have human, undercommon, and Sylvan.
Yeah, you can at least talk to people. I cannot.
The creature looks at you. What are you? Human?
Me?
Yeah.
Quinn nods. Yes.
You speak our tongue. Do you know our way?
James, do I? Only through mention. I've always tried to learn more.
See to your friend's injuries. I will be recovering the two from the pool. If all goes well for you all, his arms will be restored with water from the pool. If not, I'll be slaying you all.
We'll hope
He
that
then
does
flies.
not come to pass. Right. I walk up to Kima. I tap him and I cast Death Ward.
First important.
Oh, I have
thing.
like 3 death saves to make first, so let's see how that goes first.
Didn't he stabilize you with William hands?
Nope, he ended the bleeding condition.
Incredible.
Can I have
How do I do private roll on Foundry?
There's a little toggle button. So
Where?
instead of public, where it says public role, click private GM.
Ah, okay. There we
Can I
go.
reach down and cure wounds him?
Kima, how negative are you?
Well, I had 12 hit points, and then he hit me for 58. So I'm negative 46. Do I need to make any more death saves? Cool.
Try not to die, please. Thank you. Dying tends to be very unpleasant for me.
You don't need to make it.
Cool. Alright, so that's that.
I tried
Okay.
so hard and got so far.
And just because Archie couldn't wait a second.
Bitch.
Yeah, I put. Can I like put his hands next to where his wrists are and try healing to see if that helps at all?
The flesh has already been healed over.
Okay. Well, I'll just heal him anyway. And I'll hold on to his hands, I guess. Ew.
Put them in the bag. I have the bags. I'll put them
Hey,
in
you
the
can
bags.
hold hands with him now.
So Old Man
That is
Archie
fucked
and
up.
Rail come out of the
Oh.
water. It appears any item that they were wearing was dissolved by the.
Oh,
Are they
fuck.
naked?
Hold on,
Who
hold
was
on.
wearing shine? No, simulate them. Simulate them with their shine.
Simunathan had.
Okay. Thank God.
Yeah, that was.
Has
I
Rel
was thinking
an
about that too.
Excalibur with her?
No, I think she summons that.
I'm just gonna like walk over and kind of wrap my wings around Rail.
Archie, with his new arm, is just going to summon cloves for them.
I'd like to walk up to Archie.
Then he's going to walk over to Kima and restore Kima's.
That's
as-
what
as he
he can
does-
do.
Quinn walks up to him. Hey, Mr. Archie? What did I tell you? No one dies before I tell them to. And then I go check on Sachi.
He pats you on.
Quinn
You'll come
freezes,
back, light is dead.
looks up, looks at themselves, looks up again, and their face grows red to the tip of their ears. This has now completely short-circuited their brain.
Good job.
I think I'm gonna make a wisdom save.
Sachi is hugging Rail.
Oh my god.
Right.
No.
Can you be my new dad?
No, I'm not gonna say that. However, Quinn will completely stop functioning for like half a minute.
Well, can you adopt me?
Kima, you're now conscious as Archie casts full.
Kiva like gasped for breath. Oh, sorry, one sec.
The Celestial flies back over and lands. In Divine, Quinn, you're the only one who's able to actually understand this. It's.
Yep.
What plane are you from?
Is he looking at me or?
At all of it.
The one whom human incapacitated is that one, and I point at Archie's brother. She, I point at Sachi, is Archie and Rail's daughter.
You are speaking of their blood, but not of where they're from.
So, sorry, I'm back
I-
again.
Do not quite know all of their origins. I am aware that myself and Sachi and Kima were conceived in the material plane. Their parents, I do not know.
I was
Wrong.
not conceived in the material plane. Also, I look at
I know,
Archie.
you know
fuck-
that, but I'm not
Also,
gonna
I look
say
at-
that.
Also, I look at Archie and I flip him off immediately.
But yeah,
I was
Fair
5
enough.
seconds away into convincing him to let you in the pool. And what did you fucking do? You jumped in it, you asshole. Last time I
What?
saved your life.
Where's the fence? You help push him in.
Yeah, because I thought, like, he's jumped down. Might as well make sure he gets in the pool.
Well, you're welcome for the hand.
Yeah, and guess what I'm going to use him for? And I flip him off.
Nice.
The Celestial looks at your hands, wondering if you're beginning to cast a
I
And who
will
attacked?
helpfully
Actually,
point out that he is criticizing his brother for jumping, and that the gestures he's making are merely a way to express his displeasure for his reckless behavior.
Nice. What? You can all sense magic radiating off Archie very, very intense.
Do I get my magic back?
Not at the
So, may
Do I
I
get my
know
health back?
health? That would be nice.
Yeah.
Akima, you're no longer attuned to the little stone that's in your hand, as that hand is on.
No, it's
I
not.
pick
It's
up-
in the bag of holding.
Okay.
We're not
Guess we'll get-
maniacs. We're not just I'm not just gonna leave it hanging there.
So it's been nice and all, but I don't want whatever this situation is. Archie tries to cast. It does not work.
I'd like to stop him. And I will tell him in human that we have barged into their home, so we may as well listen to them, hear them out. I think it's probably not good for us to piss them off right now. By the
They
way,
just tried to
James,
leave, but okay.
Yeah, Quinn is trying to sound their most civil and polite. This is very much not how they usually are, and everyone knows that.
Really?
They are usually very civil, just not.
You're not polite to us, but to like.
When the creature asks you to hand over everyone's bag,
I ask, as I do that, I ask him if they will be kept for us in the aftermath, assuming everything goes well.
Yeah.
Right, I will ask him to be very careful with them, as there are very important things in here.
very well.
And I would like to ask him for his name. I know it's probably in the Hero Forge, but I don't want to open it and check for people's names, so I'm gonna wait for him to tell me.
And-
Tia. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am called Quinn.
Greetings. The creature closes its hand and a portal opens.
Oh, I want to learn how to do that.
It seems to be struggling. Step through.
All right.
And I guess I follow.
All of the runes across its body are lighting up while it's doing that.
I will go last, because someone needs to communicate.
Archie goes first if he.
Yep.
He's feeling a whole lot more indestructible.
Of course.
Yeah, must be nice.
He just got almost killed by a single knife.
Yeah, but that knife's on a whole different plane. What are they?
What did they?
I would not
Giant-
like to find out.
Giant,
Oh my god!
giant axes apparently.
If
What
Archie
level was
manages
that
to
guy?
get all of you killed, I'm
15.
going to kill him.
How does he have such a good to hit? My god.
Expertise.
Respect to
And
that.
I believe he had mastery as
Ah, okay, that makes sense then.
Paladin.
paladin.
I know, but
They're
like when you
fairly
think,
good hitting with one thing.
I know, but you'd like to think, oh, I have Blade Singer AC, I can avoid attacks.
Yeah, but you have Bladesinger AC at level 8.
Yeah, it's like twice your level, dude.
Yeah, I know, but still, plus like 20 base and then plus 7 from Blade Song. You like that's you'd want to think that's decent.
Yeah, it's
But this
decent,
is
but
just
like
better.
he's twice your level. And has mastery. Like at some point, you just gotta
Dude,
expect to get
you
fucked.
survived multiple hits.
To be fair, he would have killed me if he continued with that attack.
I know, but I think none of us would have survived for first.
That's true because Quinn is made of paper towels.
Yeah.
As you enter through the portal, you can see on the other side is a giant town.
Right. I would like to ask, specifically Archie, to please leave the talking to us. This is Quinn trying to politely tell someone they're a fucking dumbass.
Honestly, if that guy's only level 15, I think Archie can take him.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he can. I just don't want him to cause an interplanar dispute, which he
Yeah,
seems to be
fine.
very intent on doing.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think we've already caused an interplanar dispute, but
No, we've caused an interplanar issue. A dispute is when they begin to hunt us down after we leave.
Seems like a fun weekend activity.
yeah.
Alright.
It's a
As-
terrible world where Quinn is the most sensible in a party.
He walks through the portal, and he closes his hand and the gate opens. These giant stone doors are probably, what is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 75 feet high.
All right.
Ooh.
As you walk through, you see a
Fair
Oh
enough.
no.
A
We have
line?
to wait in line.
Does
different
the guy follow us?
different cases appear to be being heard one at a time.
I would like to look at
Wait, who's in
our
front of you?
companion.
How long would we be in this line for?
Maybe 12, 15 hours.
And
that's
would
okay.
you so if we took a nap, while we were here, would we be getting spell slots back by chance?
Would you like to take a nap and find?
Quinn, carry him.
I do not have the physical ability to do that.
I mean,
yeah,
I've been doing it for 11. I've been doing it for 11 years. You could do it for
But you know what? If you would like to sleep, be my guest.
Would standing in a line count as a short rest?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Honestly, they are
okay.
not doing anything except standing around and
Yeah.
doing 1 or 2 steps every hour.
Cool.
I'd
Does
like to-
arcane recovery? Does arcane recovery proc?
You made a feat for that.
No, I don't. I just have arcane recovery is like when you take a short rest. If you can regain spell slots.
Isn't that one of the old optional wizard?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Did you remove arcane recovery? Because when I put in all the wizard stuff from the thing in the new Celestia thing, it added arcane recovery to my sheet. So if I don't have arcane recovery anymore, I won't use it. But
I will take a look.
let me pull up wizard. Yeah, also using those hit dice as well is probably a good idea.
Arcane recovery is a feature.
Okay, so does arcane recovery proc? Thank God.
Pleasant.
Alright, I can get some spell slots back.
While he's resting, and I would like to have everyone else take a short rest too, if they are willing to. Quinn will play a song. Wait, does Antia have our bag of holding?
Yeah.
I will. Can I ask him to get something for me?
You're not permitted anything from your bag.
Ah, just wanted my violin.
That could be a spellcasting implement.
Right, fuck it, I hum. Whatever. Embarrassing, but whatever. Everyone gets Song of Rest. If anyone needs to heal anything. I don't think it is the case,
Nice.
but
It's good to have. Plus, it's nice
Yeah.
to have some music while you're just chilling, waiting in line,
Actually, did
Wait.
need healing, so that helps.
waiting in line to be prosecuted.
Can you do elevator music?
nope. Quim is humming a Panic at the Disco song.
All right, which
No,
Panic at the Disco song?
Are you serious? I know which one.
I know too, but I want to hear you say it.
Can you also replace some lyrics at some point with Panic in the Courtroom?
So the reason I have this is because this is the song Quinn sings whenever they feel like singing anything, which is also why they actually remember it. James.
Mhm.
I've had this. I think Shadow remembers my saying this. The song is New Perspective.
Yeah.
Should you put that in the channel?
Sure.
Also, during this time that we are in line, you said it's about 12 hours. Does a new day occur during this time? Damn it. Okay. Because arcane recovery is once a day, so if it was technically the next day, I could do it again.
That's once per long.
Okay. It says once per day, weirdly.
So I'd like to ask Andia something. This is the plane where divine creatures are originate from, correct?
More often than not, yeah.
One of my companions, I won't call them a sea, they are a companion, is a Felidar. I was wondering if this is where they originated. The Felidar is the biggest lion tiger thing. You know what I'm talking
That
about,
is
right?
entirely possible.
I see. So this is the plane where they come from. Do you believe perhaps it would be, assuming the hearing goes well, we would be permitted to look around before we leave?
Hmm. That depends on how this.
Understood. Well, we rolling. And by that, I mean we didn't die. Also, Sachi.
Yeah.
At some point, Quinn walks up to you, and they say, "So, are you gonna pick up that phone?"
What?
Because I fucking called it. And then in a softer voice, "Well, no, they're safe. You can rest now."
She looks a little confused and then
Akima got it.
kinda
Yeah, I got it.
off into the
Okay.
distance.
Okay, cooler.
Thank you.
Not all of them.
We're gonna solve the thing with your sister. Just one thing at a time, okay? If you have
Yeah,
an
trust
aneurysm
it.
because you get too super stressed, then you're not gonna be too helpful.
Plus, Light's there with her, and I'm sure Light's doing a good job. Cuts to Light.
Screaming.
Fire everywhere.
Fire
As-
everywhere. Vay and Alyssa are fighting.
As you're all brought
blowing everyone.
As you're all brought before the justice, they are 9.5-foot tall titans. Their throne is actually much, much larger than they are. They appear to have shrunk down to be somewhat proportionate to.
Quinn steps forward
This is what they.
to try and stop Archie from killing us all by being dumb. And as they do, they tell him, "Please don't say anything."
I have granted you all the ability to speak. You can now all speak divine temperament.
Thank you.
Quinn sighs, murmuring, I learned the language.
So, who is the one who trespassed and brought you here?
That was me.
It was all of us.
Very well.
Well, was it really all of us? I don't think so. I'm not saying this out loud, I'm just like in meta.
Well, I guess it wasn't technically Rail and Archie because they were being carried.
Yeah, I kind of just kidnapped them.
Sir, if you would permit us to tell you the circumstances before our arrival, before you cast judgment.
You may.
This here is Archideus.
I am unfamiliar.
He is a very well-respected cleric and someone who has dedicated his life to saving others. He was recently stabbed in the back with a dagger called the Deicide. Are you familiar with it?
I'm familiar of the.
I and my friends here are certain that the only possible way to heal him was
The waters here.
air or the river of unmaking, but he did not have enough
That
time
I am
to save
unfamiliar.
There is a river in another sphere that can unmake concepts entirely. Perhaps if the wound was dipped in the waters there, it would have been unmade. But it takes days, if not more, to find it. And then Rael, his wife, the mother of my companion here, Sachi, was stabbed in the chest with the same dagger. And we knew our time was brief. We were directed to seek out these waters by I look to Kima.
Was kind of contemplating whether or not he should bring up Mab, because he doesn't want to like cause a planar war if
Well, it's
this goes really badly. But
Before you all continue to speak, I would like to
Yes.
make things as clear as possible. We are here to judge whether you did anything wrong and hand out punishments accordingly. The circumstances for why you did it will be mitigating factors in the actual punishment itself, if you are found guilty.
I am aware. However, I have always had faith in judgment being made with full awareness of all involving factors.
Very well, so you are all admitting that you came to this plane without permission.
We did not know that this was a plane where permission was necessary. I did not know this plane existed until directions were given to us.
yes, and if we're being completely fair, I look to Rail and Archie. Those two were brought when they were in an unconscious state, so they didn't willingly come here.
Yes. Furthermore,
Very
my
well.
friend there was actively negotiating and surrendering to.
So it was you three who made the decision to come here.
Quim contemplates for a second, saying they too are being carried, but they decide not to.
Wow, that would be.
It would be hilarious, but they will not do that.
Well, they were also technically brought in.
They looked to
point
you
to
and
Quinn.
with a scandalized look, as if they were just like they just made a painful decision to be a good person for once, and you just stabbed in it.
Very well.
Yes, but still, whatever punishment you deem to give them, I ask that you consider the desperate times, the weapon used, and the good they've done. In fact, James, would I know some of the history of Fulpus, Archie, Rail, etc.? Because I have Alice's memories. I had, at least, and I probably
Alice
talked
doesn't
to
care.
people about them. Yeah, but she knew that they had the lawful good markings. So what I want to bring up here. They have both, at one time, been in possession of the lawful good markings.
He leans forward.
With your permission, I can use an illusion to exemplify the markings I mean.
That will not be necessary.
These are good people who wanted nothing more than to find healing after they were stabbed by an incredibly powerful weapon from a source they were not prepared to receive a stabbing from. They have dedicated their lives to helping others. And everyone here was unaware of any law, any rules we might be breaking, even though I am aware that that does not stop a law from being broken in the first place.
Quinn,
Whatever punishment you
Archie,
deem to give us, I
and
will accept.
Rail are exempt from this punishment. Kima and Sachi,
Don't say execution, don't say execution, don't say execution.
I'll be placing your punishment as 30,000 hours of community service.
What does community service entail, if I may ask?
Assisting different communities. We have various programs.
It can be
Maybe help
a,
out at the youth center, pick up some trash down at the river.
how about with the toddlers at the YMCA?
Am I allowed to help with them?
Work at the soup kitchen.
Oh,
The rest of you will be leaving immediately.
Sir, I would like to receive the same punishment they have.
We're not going to punish you for no reason.
Please give me really, really silly law to break so I can be punished.
Quinn, no, don't do
No.
that.
I'm not leaving you alone.
We're not alone. Me and Sachi are together. You need to go back and check on Light. You also have... You know what we need to do when we get back.
That is not something that can be done alone.
No, but
This
you
is
two can continue
1400
working
days.
on it. I am aware of that, and while that is a
No, it's
major
1200.
inconvenience...
Oh, wonderful.
1250
No, it's
days.
1200.
I thought 3,500 should be...
No, it's 1200 days, Quinn. But
nice.
But even still, you shouldn't try and drag yourself into this. We need people back there working on saving everybody. We can't have all 3 of the 4 of us being stuck here.
We have people. We have Alyssa and Archer. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that was
I
great.
put my hand on their arm. It'll be okay. We'll be back before
They
too
grab
long.
you by the shirt. If you die, I am going to make you regret it all the way here to the afterlife. And then this again, a mage hand grabs you too, Kima. This goes for the you two.
In fairness,
okay.
I think we're probably safer here than we are in the material plane.
You're related to Archie. I'm not batting on that.
Yes, but I'm not the one that jumped in the pool. I glare at Archie.
Excuse me, you're wasting our time. We have many other matters to...
Yes,
Is there
I'm
anything...
aware. They look to you,
The
to Sachi, and
Celestial
and,
speaks up. Yes, there is also a count of resisting arrest.
Face palm.
What?
Weren't they surrendering?
Sir, is attacking someone that is surrendered a crime here?
Only if it's necessary to subdue... Sorry, only if it isn't necessary to subdue... Why? What happened?
I held up my hands in surrender after he told me to halt, and then he cut off my arms and attacked me again.
Cut off your arms? That's only protocol for spellcasters. Are you capable of casting magic?
Yes.
Did you use magic in order to commit some sort of crime?
No. I only used
Your Honor,
magic
he
after
used
he
magic
attacked
to
me.
assist this individual into getting into the...
You did?
No. I didn't use magic to assist Archie getting into the water. Telekinetic isn't magic. Marshals can have...
Quinn looks at you in absolute
Wait, no, that was
awe.
that was out of character. That was
Okay,
out of
good.
Say that in character, you're right. That's like lawyer 101.
I
never used magic. Telekinesis is not magic.
Is the telekinetic feat considered magic?
Taking a look... I'm fairly sure it's psionics.
That's
Yeah,
not magic.
so I would-
technically,
Yeah,
you
so I
never
would
used
say-
spellcasting for aiding anyone.
I never used spells. I only used a spell after he tried to assault me after I let him arrest me. I was defending myself from police brutality.
Yeah, you also only use spells after that defensively. You never use spells offensively against them.
Yeah. If I'm doing community service, this motherfucker's doing it with me.
Pay lives matter.
Are we allowed to look around before we leave?
No, you're getting sent back immediately, I think. I think
Like
he's
to
pissed
look
off we
around before I
wasted
leave.
Yeah.
this much of his time.
I do have a fatal companion. Maybe I can use that too.
The judge thinks for a moment. Under the basis that you did not use magic, then that was excessive. They look to the Celestial. You'll be performing 8,000 hours of community service.
He's going
Wait.
with you.
Yeah, I'm dragging it with me.
Yes.
I make eye contact with the Celestial.
The Celestial seems completely fine with
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
You hear in your head,
Make
Kima,
friends
as
with him doing your community service, please.
Quinn sighs, and in your head, Kima, even though they are aware this might backfire, but whatever, you hear telepathically, dude. Really?
Please do
I'll
not
let you know
use
I'm not
telepathy
petty.
within this courtroom.
I apologize. I just didn't want to express my amusement in your presence.
Very well. If there is nothing
Yo.
else, you may.
I do not think there's anything else.
Your Honor, this individual still, after the fact, chose to enter the war. Even after they were all informed.
Oh.
They're gesturing.
Your Honor, the person in question was in and out of consciousness, so it's debatable whether or not they heard the command they could not enter the water. All they knew was the water could help them beforehand, and were in and out of consciousness, and then saw the pool. If you were in a life or death situation, and then
Kima Day
the
is
one
Ace
thing,
Attorney.
Kima, you shouldn't try to.
and the one thing that could save you was
Archie
within your
looks at you,
grasp.
Kima. Kima, you shouldn't try to deceive them. I was conscious at the time. Quinn was explaining things to me as they were doing the thing. I just chose.
No, you
That doesn't.
did you?
James, did I?
No.
Yes.
Nothing Archie just said makes any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, and I'm pointing that out to him. No, that's bullshit.
That's,
You were in and out of consciousness.
Quinn
Oh, sorry,
freezes.
I got your name mixed up with.
Quinn freezes again. This is not in their pay grade. Are we sure we can't just commit crimes and stay here?
Why? Go back home.
I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Then go home. Check on light. Continue with the mission.
I don't think you understand what I'm talking about.
The judge just looks at Archie. Are you alright? The judge looks somewhat his hands and says, "Not any."
Hey, look at Rail and mouth, your husband's an idiot.
Ugh. Let's. So intentional. He's probably looking at 48,000 hours.
Archie?
Why? I look at him.
You're looking at Archie.
Yeah. Yeah, Archie. Why are you?
Now I get to
know
keep
what?
an eye on you.
I don't need you to. I don't need you to keep an eye on me. I need you to go home and be with your family.
Yeah, but
And
some
deal
of his
with-
family is there, so.
Yeah, but the ones that are in mental distress and have demon memories would probably be the priority.
Archie just doesn't want to be a good father.
Archie's not been told about that.
I
Okay,
look
that's
to
fair
Rail.
then. That's fair.
Is Rail going to say anything?
That would require Rail to communicate when things get bad.
Mr. Archie, sir, you might want to be with Linnell.
Well, what happened to
She read the book.
Archie? Just looks at Rail. Rail has been absent-mindedly thinking about this entire time, and they have not.
That
Oops.
checks out.
Yep. Exactly. So you need to go back home.
Your Honor, I am willing to take their punishment.
That's not.
In their place. Archie, I swear to God.
Archie just turns around and starts walking.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry.
You need to.
Sorry, Your Honor. He was. With what he said before, he was mistaken, and he's just gotten some bad news. I apologize for him.
Roll me deception with disadvantage.
That's not a lie. How's that a lie?
Are you trying to deceive or manipulate the circumstance?
No, I'm trying to tell the truth.
I think he's trying to
Okay.
undeceive and unmanipulate the
Yeah.
circumstance.
Make a
Yes, I'm
persuasion
trying to
check.
All right, disadvantage or advantage? Oh my!
That's a
All right,
performance.
no, that was. Oh, okay, good. Okay, I've rolled the wrong thing. It's the same modifier, but here we go. Come on. What is with my rolls today?
At least you got a 20 on your death save.
Yeah,
After you got
getting
a-
a 1. Yeah, I got it. I rolled a 13. I rolled a 1, and then I got a 20.
Wow. That's fucked up.
I don't think this is going to help, but I'm going to +5 that, so it's a 19.
The judge sees through what you're trying to.
Yeah, he's right. Looks to Archie in disbelief. Like, they wanted him to take him back with himself, not just fuck off.
So maybe we should just save all of his further headaches and not waste up any more of your valuable time and have the people that need to go back. We'll stay and do the time as you required.
Nima, please be
Yes.
quiet for a moment. Alright, I am willing to offer you a bond.
Oh?
Quinn, you will remain here on bond until Archie returns. After he returns, he will serve out his twice the amount of time.
Bet.
He's still here though, isn't he?
Archie?
Yeah, but he has to leave to go with Linnell.
He's trying to make
help her.
the creature's trying to make an allowance because there's apparently something big going. These creatures are lawful.
Yeah.
Well, I know
They
but
don't
I'm
even
saying-
have prisons. You can get executed, but
I know, but I'm just pointing out that like
He's
Like, he
giving
knew
you
that-
the option for Archie to leave for some time and then come back.
I know, but I'm just pointing out that he also that he knows that what Archie was saying before isn't true. So why is he giving him the punishment anyway?
Lying in court.
Technically, they never took an oath, so
Not how that works.
literally is.
Not
He didn't say
in
we
here.
couldn't. He didn't say we couldn't lie.
Yeah.
Archie, I am willing to do this, but you will promise me that you will return. As soon as you are able to.
Archie gives you a thumbs up.
They nod to him.
Oh, both of you are idiots.
Shut the fuck
You're
up.
all dismissed. The Celestial pats you on the back, Kima. That wasn't so bad now.
I'll be seeing you in community service.
Looking forward.
Honestly,
I'd like
make
to
a
walk
friend
up to
of that
Archie before he
Celestial.
leaves. Yeah. I think they enjoy this.
Hey, if they made a mistake, they need to make it right, and this is how they make it right.
Oh,
Archie,
I love
before he
this place.
leaves.
I want to go. I want to
telepathically.
leave.
I swear to God, if you don't fix this, I am going to haunt your ass. I'm talking about Linnell, by the way, but
You're asking Archie to fix a social situation.
yes, I am. He's got divine rank 10 billion and all the magic in the plane. I'm level 8.
That doesn't make him really good
I
at
think
talking
he's
to
divine
people.
rank.
Shut up.
Yeah, he is divine rank 1. No, he's divine
Oh my
rank
God.
2.
But divine
Is-
rank doesn't give you the ability to talk to people well.
I am putting the non-existent faith in God in Quinn's undying heart in the idea that Archie and Rael together can maybe brute force their way through this.
Remember the last time they needed to take care of their children?
Look, all right, you here. This is a you problem now, Light. Have fun with keeping up with the dais. We've got to do community service.
Correction, you've got to do community service. I'm in bond.
No. Why did this need to
So-
go this way?
Quinn just became
I
an
don't know what you're
extrovert.
talking about. This is the best thing that could have happened.
This is literally the best case situation.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
No, but think about how much time we're gonna lose because of this.
Okay, but I thought they were both going to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm happy we saved them. I'm just saying, Archie and Quinn both did not need to do what they did, and it would have been better. Is all I'm saying.
When
Well, yeah,
has
but
Quinn not done the specific thing that doesn't separate the group?
So, but we could have had an even split, is what I'm saying. We could have had 2 people back home working on it, and we could have had 2 people here.
Yes, I'm going to leave I'm going to leave the people related to Archie alone in an unfamiliar plane. That's absolutely going to work well.
In the plane where, okay.
Meanwhile, with
I do not trust your ability to not kill yourself.
Hi.
So, Light, what are you doing?
So, has Alyssa calmed down a bit?
If Alyssa thought caving their head in would fix this problem, their head would be caved.
But they are not, like, punching anymore right now. They can punch a tree. Hello?
I think they're debating who to punch it now.
Sorry, I was just looking at.
So, they're not punching the nail right now.
Not at the.
Yeah.
Give him an excuse.
I won't. I take Linnell a few feet away from them and lean them against a tree. Oh, first things first. Do you want us, or have any method yourself of contacting your wife?
My boy. They look at their ring.
Do you want to have her be here right now?
I.
You don't know? James?
They seem like they're struggling.
Yeah. I turn around to Alyssa. So, what were they doing inside?
They went to the celestial plane thing.
Okay, I'm not going to ask why, I'm just trusting them that that's the best thing. So, it's empty inside. Now, let's get you into your room. And I try to bring her inside.
She pushes you off of. She pushes you off of.
What do you mean with that?
When you try to move her, she's just trying to keep you off of. She doesn't want to be touched.
Okay. Can I lead her inside? Like, is she
I
still...
can't breathe here. I can't breathe here. And she begins to make a slow run towards the.
The exit or the
wait.
entrance?
Wait. I'm confused. We were outside.
Yeah, the exit of the
Okay.
demi.
So we went inside.
No, this was all in the demi-plane itself.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I think he meant that we was outside the
Outside
house.
of
not
outside of the house, not outside of the.
There's still the garden.
Oh! I thought we were outside the demi-plane the whole time. Okay.
I'll be honest, I thought the exact same thing.
Sorry, that's my.
Like, okay, but to be fair, you only said ever they were going outside. Two outsides. Okay, so she's...
Outside the outside.
She's heading outside of the demi.
I'm following her.
Once she gets outside, she stops and looks up at the yellow. It is an almost full.
Something's happening. Is she doing anything?
No, she's just stopped to look up and try and clear her head from.
I'm waiting next to her.
Light, you need to leave.
Why do I need to leave?
Because I don't want to kill you right now.
Why would you kill me right now? Talk to me about this.
Very well. She turns and looks at you, and demonic flame begins to cover her body.
Why can't anyone handle stuff with words?
I'm going to handle things with words. I'm just changing.
Okay. Then explain it.
I gave my family a chance to raise me. I figured it would be the final kindness that I could show them. I could give them that happy life. Because I knew I'd have to kill them.
Why do you have to kill them?
In a way, it's my destiny.
And why is that?
So that I can restore things to how they should.
How should things be?
Make me a charisma saving throw. Nice.
That 20.
Are you proficient?
No. Oh, 24 though.
You want a +5?
Nah, let's keep it at that.
She continues to talk to you.
What is she saying?
My mother and father did a lot of good for this world. But they failed me. They failed me over and over and over when I needed them. I had to make a choice growing up. I had to make a choice to choose me. To choose to do whatever I had to survive. Eventually, I impressed Malconfet enough that he treated me a little. Eventually, I found myself in a position of power. And all power comes with responsibility, duties, things that you must do. In order for me to take on my next level of power, my next level of responsibilities, I had to kill them. The blade appears back in their hand, and this time their hand does not.
So you want to kill your own parents for power?
Don't want to, it just has to happen.
Who says that it has to happen?
Malconfet has taught me why.
And why?
So that all can dream again.
How would then dying have people dreaming again?
The dagger takes the divine power of the creature it slays. When they die to it, I get to claim it. But she only lets me draw upon the dagger for attacking them. If I was to use it on anyone else, she'll just take it from me.
You're trusting that person?
Yes,
Why so?
because I've always known where I've stood with.
Where is that?
Below them. They always think less of me.
So why even follow them?
Because I had to make that decision long ago. I don't think you quite understand all of the things that I've had to do to survive.
And you have survived.
But you don't survive like that without it leaving a mark.
Oh no. James Meta?
Okay?
Did she ward his bond?
I'm not gonna answer.
Enough.
So that's a yes.
You get my thought process though, right?
So, right now, you want to continue to try to kill your parents in subservience to the person who took you away from them.
I guess you see how messed up it all is.
What if you just go away?
That's not an option. I've gone too far down this path.
And what's going to happen to your own life?
I'll become what I'm meant to be.
You are what you're meant to be.
No, yeah.
You're your parents' child. You're a sister, and you're someone who's loved by their family.
He's also married.
And you have a loving wife.
Loving.
Everything above that is not meant to be. Everything more is thrust upon you by someone who's just after people.
I can't choose to just stay where I'm at.
What happens if you do so?
Then I stop moving forward, and I stop making progress. And everything I've done, every line I've crossed is for nothing.
No. And every line you've crossed can come back. And everything you've done can be redeemed. Crossing lines is never the end. You don't have to go further and further because you've gone far once. Just have to.
There is no
about-
making up for the things that I've done.
There always is.
No, there is.
So you think they wouldn't they wouldn't love you anymore? Don't
It's not
think they
about
would do
it's not about what others think. It's about what I think.
Do you think it's right to kill your parents?
I never said I think it's right. I think it's the
Seriously.
only path left for me.
You have taken 42 years, at least. Carve yourself a different path you can follow.
I got to
And you're just going
enjoy
to
a
throw that away?
42-year break from.
Not a break. A decision.
I suppose in a way it.
And you can always continue on that decision. Never
I
too late.
suppose I could, but I am deciding not.
So why are you deciding not to?
It's not the path I am meant to walk.
You will choose the path you're meant to. No one else does. You feel it's wrong to do this. You feel it's not the right thing, and you still say that you're choosing it because someone else chose it for you.
No one else chose it for me. I chose it myself every step of the way. They just presented me with the option.
And you're happy going with that? You think you will be happy afterwards?
I stopped caring about what made me happy a long time ago.
And start caring again. You deserve to be happy.
And I got to be for a while.
And continue be that.
That's not an option anymore.
It always is.
For some people, yes.
For you too. You're saying
That's a
you're
nice
choosing
thought.
this. You're saying you want to do this, but you're also saying it's wrong. You're telling me one thing and then the other.
I know it's
No,
wrong. I
don't
know
do
that
it.
what I'm about to do is evil.
Then don't do it. Doesn't make you happy if you don't want to. Stop.
That's simply just not an option for me anymore.
It always is.
That naivety.
Not naivety.
Goodbye, Light.
Open-mindedness.
Enjoy your sleep.
Casting something?
She already did.
That all was a dream?
No, the charisma save. Wait, it was a dream? Oh, really? Cool.
Wow, so I did. Okay,
I offered you the +5.
I know. Would the +5 have helped?
Potential.
Ah.
That is incredible.
Nah.
Did you at least hear what that
Yes,
conversation
that was
about?
her. She just.
Okay. At least it was not for completely nothing.
To be fair, it would have sucked if like you convinced her to like not do the thing and then you woke up. So could have been worse.
You have pleasant dreams for the rest of the night.
Ooh. James, question.
Yeah.
You think a persuasion roll would make it worse or better?
I was using your passive throughout that conversation.
Okay, then we go with that.
Next morning, you wake up.
Outside.
Oh no!
Hmm?
You wake up inside on a.
Oh, Alyssa.
Yeah, what's.
Oh,
You smell food.
I'm a little.
She serves you a
Uh.
pancake. I should have broken her
Uh.
leg
Yeah.
and her. And her arm. Especially her arm.
Accurate.
I'm. You know what? In the end, I tried my best. It didn't work. I can't say you're completely wrong, but I'm also saying the way how to go further with her should be now in her parents' hands, not in yours.
How to.
I know you want to punch things.
Glad we're on the same. Especially the.
You know what? Let's do a sparring session later that the day.
Oh no.
Yeah?
What you experience later that day is systematic destruction and then restoration. She will break your arm and then heal it in the same round. She will then break your leg and then heal it, consistently shattering bits of you and then restoring.
Can I at some point for multiple minutes just run in a circle, her not catching me?
I don't think so.
I think she can actually.
How?
I think her top movement speed's 900 feet.
Oh, I have more.
Then she can dash.
Wait, she can dash after 900 feet? Okay.
Where is that?
How's her base movement speed?
Yeah, I'm just like
Monks.
So,
I know, but
monk?
even still.
monks.
Then she amps it. Then she uses her magic
Okay.
eye.
Okay, also speed magic items.
So haste. What else does she have? Actually, I think it's lower than it used to be. 740, I think, is it?
Can she dash as a bonus action?
She doesn't need to. She can
Yes.
dash twice because.
Ah,
she can
okay.
also dash as a bonus action from.
Okay, good. Then it doesn't work. I would still try it, but it's not working.
It's a monk.
That being said, when she does this, her entire body lights up with ki that you can actually see as she spirit surges. Super spirit surge.
Okay, that
Lola-
makes sense.
Lola Ken. Lola, what?
Lola, what?
The triple
Man,
S.
I should have played light as a monk. Honestly, think about if I would have give Alyssa the boots.
She's got
Oh, wow,
SS, SSS, and SSSS.
Okay.
Spirit Surge,
she just
Super
goes- she
Spirit
just goes to
Surge,
three.
Superior Super Spirit Surge.
But hey, at least I made her
Okay.
use it.
Okay, hold on. I demand a moment
But
during
does she also have Spirit Surge
the
Blue?
sparring fight. Yeah, I demand a moment during the sparring fight where Alyssa's like, so what you're looking at now is my normal form.
Ah, I know what you're referencing. That's the show called Naruto, isn't it?
Oh, you will die.
Skips the final form, breaks face.
Oh, you
I
press an arc
forgot.
button. You shouldn't have did that.
But yeah, after this, I'm basically walking like a destroyed puppet, but I still smile.
Funnily enough, you're on full hit points by V.
I know, I'm still like feeling every
Sanity
little bit.
She takes
If not
sanity
physical,
damage.
then I'm then I'm feeling all the damage psychologically still.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard of phantom pain?
like being on full hit points doesn't help the like all of her bones being broken, repaired, and then broken again. Like
Yeah.
that'll mess you up.
Ah, Alyssa. She
Okay.
grew up just like how I wanted her to.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Oh
save.
no.
Um. $13.
Would you like to +5?
Yeah.
Okay, you do not get a temporary.
Nice. What would it have been for as a madness?
Do you want?
Ah, okay, it's rolled.
Roll it and see what's that.
No, then he might say I keep it.
Oh, Alyssa. She grew up just how like I wanted her to.
Okay. So I would do that the first day. Are the others returning yet? Okay, then I would say for a second day. Just hanging around. As well, a private library.
Right, you've got a year. What would you like to do?
I've got a year!
Yeah, we're gone for a year.
Crossing the.
That was a year?
What is with this group and losing time?
Like,
Oh
should-
my
should stop
My
going to other planes, guys.
god!
Well, to be fair, there wasn't really another option, right?
I know, but after this we should stop going to other planes, okay?
Actually, they've
For
also
us,
got a
we should
cross
start going
back.
to other planes together, separated.
What?
They've also got a cross.
Yeah.
So it was 6
Why
months.
is that bridge a year?
As far as I can tell, it crosses the Astral Sea. So
So it's a
Makes
year
sense.
there and a year back.
2.99 years.
2.99, 1 day off 3 years.
Plus the fucking time you have to stay in there.
Yeah.
It's the bridge
Um,
itself that takes.
Oh, okay.
Not the actual time we have to spend there. Do
Ah,
we gain
okay,
any
so-
essence or anything while we're there? Or
1 XP.
At least.
Oh.
For the year?
So the whole time they are just so. Wait, the time in the plane doesn't matter at all.
It's 1-to-1 over.
Yeah, so they still have like the community server time.
No, yeah, but
So
that's
it's-
gonna take a while.
It's 2 years plus 1,400 days.
1,200 days.
Archie and Rail are gonna come back before that. So
But Archie and
Yeah,
Rail are back
when
in
do-
why can time dilation never be like time
in our
best?
favor.
It's like faster. It's
In
always
fairness,
slower.
it worked good for the Fae. I was gone for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You weren't gone for any time at all, Keith. You
I just
arrived
took me
the
5 minutes
exact moment that you.
There we
really?
go.
Oh yeah, but you needed to come back, like walk.
Yeah, yeah.
I
can't believe the Fae can just do that.
Nice, I've got 2 years. Yeah,
2.99.
so 3 years.
2.99 years.
To be fair, I have 3 years until
James.
fucking Rel and Archie come back.
James, I demand we arrive on the 24th hour on the 59th minute. So it's 1 minute off 3 years.
No, you're not arriving then. That's
Archie
when
and
Rel and
Rayla.
Archie arrive.
Oh, right. Okay. Can they still arrive like 1 minute
And
before?
Archie needs to go back, and that's another year.
Yeah, quick question. How is he meant to get back? Can he just gate to the like the door? Or how's that gonna work?
He's going to go through the doorway and walk across.
Okay, but
That's
he
at
can
least
get
a-
to the doorway.
So all up
Okay.
it is 6 years, and then. So it'll be 6 years until Kima and Sachi get to leave.
Hmm.
Quinn is staying until Archie decides to leave him to let them leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless
You're
they
not
decide
leaving.
unless they decide to just fuck off, which is a possibility. They are
Okay,
not
so
that
it is
one of-
9.17 years
Oh
until
my
everyone is.
god.
Wait, why?
Well, the first time. So the first 560 days is you guys going across the bridge the first time, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Second 560 is Archie going back.
Right?
So then, during that simultaneous time, you got. Oh, actually, I doubled that. Sorry.
What is it with us and losing time?
It is
I know.
6.19. Archie going back. 560, 560. Yeah, so it is 6.19.
Until all of us get back, or until...
Until all of you get back.
Okay.
Yeah, until all
Nice.
of you get.
Okay. We've lost 48 years worth of time, and we
And then
still
6 more.
haven't narrowed down any... No, I'm including the... It was 42 then
Yeah, you
plus
know
this
what?
six.
What? I'm not saying we shouldn't move to other planes anymore. That's like not possible. Let's say another thing. We're not going to parents anymore.
Agreed.
Parents are
No
bad.
parent rule, I agree to that.
Like, honestly, every time we went to a parent, bad stuff happened and we lost a fucking lot of time.
Agreed. I vote yes. What do you guys think?
Not every time, but yeah.
Yes. Sometimes it was lost a lot of time, but sometimes more.
You know the worst part? You know what the really fucked up part of this is?
Yes?
We're gonna get back, and there's a very, like... Do you know how long your dad had left?
So, Archie?
No, yours.
No, your dad, like Quinn's.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
He's dead.
He's gonna be dead.
which means we're gonna have to deal with people looking for you because you're currently the baron of a city in a different continent.
Hopefully if they're looking for me, they're not looking to execute me, which is a possibility, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We might have that to deal with too now.
Wait, didn't you like sort out the situation?
I told them that I was gonna leave because there was a demon hunting me.
Yeah, and then Quinn just disappears for 6 years.
There's a good chance everyone thinks I got killed by a demon.
Yeah.
Which is actually strangely convenient for me in the situation.
Honestly, it really is.
Do we get XP on the time we're spending crossing the bridge?
It's only an hour if you guys across the.
Okay. So just the
Annihilation.
1,000. So that just the... How many days did we spend there again?
1,200.
Why is it an hour for them but a year for everyone else?
Time dilation.
The bridge is designed to make it not take anywhere near as long.
Yep, Astro Sea. You ever watch Interstellar?
Yeah.
Still, if you go that far, why not just make it that you're so much faster on there that there's no time for everyone?
The epic spell that would have taken for that is astronomically more expensive.
Skill issue.
Accurate.
We're gonna get home and life, like she's got an entirely new life now. You know,
Honestly,
I'm retired.
I'm not sure yet.
I'm retired from adventuring, guys. You know, I'm just chilling.
Hey, I'm going to be the oldest in the group.
Yeah.
God, no, I cannot live with that. No. She's never gonna let me live that down.
No, she's not gonna let any of us live it down.
Oh shit, Archie's gonna need. Archie ages for
Also, what happens if
1,200 of those.
Yes. And if he dies, Quinn is stuck in the celestial plane.
Wow.
Oh, that happens.
Now you understand why I was like, please don't stay here with us.
Quinn is actively aware of that. And if the worst case scenario, they are very confident with the way this guy works that they can go to him and explain the situation and think he might have died.
Hey, that's not good.
Can I give him an inspiration?
Sure.
I'll give one too.
Well, that's still not great, but it's not that.
It's not what nat ones.
He rolled so much worse than Luke.
Yeah. So much worse by the look of it.
Okay, Archie has 2 permanent levels of.
2 is
Oh.
okay. We can live with 2.
We can live with 2. As long as he's
better
not
than
dead. Yeah, better than dead.
Yeah. Hey, Light. You know you can just come to us, right? If you get bored.
It's less about
yes, let's-
bored and more about.
Let's have to stay another 1,400 days here because Lights also entered illegally.
Yeah, like. I don't.
Don't tell her.
But with
Okay,
that
I
is where
know
we can
I
have the
could-
session. The start of the next one will be for. No, wait, you're not here next week, are you?
Yes.
And now that's another problem we've run into.
Son of a bitch!
So what? No session next week then? If we have
If
to wait.
everyone's
wait for
fine
Lights
with
to
it,
do-
we could make it on another day.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's not Friday. Is it weird that I'm really content with the way today went?
What day is it for you guys regularly?
So
Tuesday.
Quinn said not Friday,
Tuesday.
so yeah, Tuesday.
Okay, so Wednesday. How's Wednesday?
No. Wednesday is
Wednesday-
incredibly nostalgic. Let's go.
Oh no, Wednesday
Alright.
should be fine.
All right. See you all tomorrow then.
No,
Let's
I don't-
go.
Next week, Wednesday.